612%. That's how much higher the CRA thought Brian Fijal's income was compared to what he reported in 1 year. Their numbers were not based on invoices or receipts, they came from a net worth audit. Hi, I'm Amandeep Singh, CPA, and today we'll talk about the Tax Code of Canada decision involving Brian Fijal, a Toronto contractor, and the lessons it offers for every business owner. Fijal had been running construction projects for decades through his company, taking on large commercial renovations and hiring subtrades. But his bookkeeping was unfortunately very messy. Personal and business spending were mixed, many payments were cash, and the ledgers only came together at year-end with his accountant's help. And because the records were not reliable, the CRA turned to a net worth audit. Instead of relying on the tax return, they looked at the family's assets, debts, and household spending to estimate income. And based on that, CRA reassessed hundreds of thousands of dollars in unreported income, plus extra GST. Now, when the case reached court, the story changed. The judge saw that while some expenses had been wrongly treated as business expenses, CRA's numbers also went too far. Even though the records were not perfect, some project files and deposit slips backed up the fact that money flowing through the accounts really came from the business. And where CRA treated unexplained deposits as hidden income, some of it turned out to be funds that Fijal had put into the company himself. After reviewing all of this, the court reduced the unreported income dramatically. For Fijal personally, it came down to about $185,000 in 2012, $123,000 in 2013, and nothing in 2014. For his company, the final figures were $130,000 in 2012, nothing in 2013, and just $22,000 in 2014 with GST on that amount. You see, the penalties were also cancelled. The court said that there was carelessness, but it wasn't gross negligence or deliberate dishonesty. It was weak record keeping, not fraud. And that's the lesson here. When your books are unclear, CRA fills in the blanks their way, and the results can look shocking. But when you can provide even partial evidence like job files, deposit records, and clear owner funding, the numbers can shift dramatically in your favor. At Cloudiverse CPAs in Burnaby, we help business owners make sure their financial story is clear from the start. Think of us as your Google Maps for taxes, guiding you step by step, separating business from personal, tracking shareholder loans properly, and reconciling GST so that if CRA ever reviews your file, the path is easy to follow. The Fijal case shows how much difference proper records can make, not just in reducing reassessment, but also in removing penalties. I'm Amandeep Singh, CPA, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, bye.